Hello, this is Dr. Smitty, and I just got out of the Goodwill back there and got some amazing grabs. As you see in the little flash that I showed you, I ended up buying 4 games. Rise, Son of Rome, that was $4, if you can afford it, $3.99. Mighty Number 9, which I've heard is garbage, but for $3 for a sealed game, I'm okay with that. Tales of the Borderland for $3, and Batman, which is actually sweet. I love this game. $7. So total of $18 for 4 sealed Xbox One games. I am definitely going to do that every single time, but I'm actually waiting for a Facebook deal. It's actually one of those, you know, the new Facebook store or whatever they do, like that's Craigslist like. I end up contacting the person for 2 sealed DS games, Mario games, $5 a piece. So you'll see that in a moment, so stay tuned. Okay, I just got back from the Facebook deal, and I got 2 DS games, Mario Party DS and Super Mario 64 DS for $10 total, $5 a piece, and they are both complete with manual, and if they had Club Nintendo, had Club Nintendo points in them as well. I was gonna actually film it, but he showed up earlier than I thought I would, and I was peeling off these stickers from these Xbox One games I just got, so didn't record them. But gonna do a couple more adventures, got some garage sailing going on, so stay tuned. Welcome back, gamers, and thank you for checking out my video. I am going to leave off where I left off in the recorded videos in my car and show you a couple of my pickups there, as well as my orders from eBay and a couple of lucky die finds. Let's get started. I was able to get 2 DS games, Super Mario 64 and Mario Party DS for $5 a piece, so $10 total for 2 complete DS games, which are Mario. So my daughter's really going to enjoy this. I have no interest in playing Mario Party on the DS, but I only actually own a copy of Mario 64, Super Mario 64, so it's nice to have this. I will probably eventually get the Mario 64, since that was one of the games I got when it came out. Anyways, to the Goodwill finds. All these are sealed Xbox games. I'm really excited to have these. Batman, the Telltale game, which I had the first 2 episodes. I believe there's 5 total. But anyways, completely new for $2.99. Rise, I believe, was the one for $3.99. Again, this one is with all the DLC and stuff. The Legendary Edition. Super happy to have that complete for my Xbox One collection. Mighty Number 9, which was $2.99, I believe. And Tales from the Borderlands, which again was $2.99. To keep up on the Xbox One things, one of the games I ordered off of eBay was an Xbox One game. It is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. Got that disc only for under $10, so I was super excited to add that. I do have a couple of other eBay, or not eBay games, but I'll show that in a minute. I did get 1 game from the pawn shop for $1, which I didn't have for some reason. Amazing Xbox game, and if you couldn't tell, I'm a huge Xbox fan. Xbox 360, and Xbox One. The Chronicles of Riddick, this is the Platinum Hits one, so essentially their greatest hits. But for $1 complete, I couldn't pass it up because the game is actually very, very cool too. So $1 game. And I'll show you the 1 game that I ended up getting for free off of eBay because he gave me a full refund because it was super damaged. Was Sonic All-Stars Racing. The disc is completely scratched up, so I'll have to get that resurfaced. I don't know how well it's going to catch up there. Yeah, you can see it's pretty scratched up. It actually plays, And the case was all busted too, so I've already put it in a replacement case. Luckily for me, through diving, I got replacement cases, so the case looks fantastic now. But this game ended up being free, and I was super excited to add this to the collection. One, because I've been on a real big Sega kick, so I've added this, and it's an Xbox game, so it's a win-win for me for how I've been collecting. One of the last games I picked off of eBay, besides one big purchase, which I will save to the end, is a Dreamcast game, but it is a reproduction. So, yeah. The Capcom Fighting Collection, it actually exists. There is a person that makes these games. It comes with 6 games. Marvel vs. Capcom, 2 different Street Fighter 2s. One is the Grandmaster, and one is... and then Puzzle Fighters 2. Third Strike for Street Fighter 3. SNK vs. Capcom 2, and Ikaruga. So this was $25 with $1.50 shipping, so it ended up being $26.50 for those games. Again, reproductions are not legal unless you do own the games, and it's nice to have all the games in one setting. By the way, I just did a huge eBay purchase, which I will show in another video in the near future. But before I get into 2 other things, I want to show a couple of actual die finds that I end up getting. I don't often show die finds, but I've been collecting movies lately with me and my lady, and I was luckily able to find all these at one spot. If you don't know, this is literally the complete series of Scrubs minus season 9, which is actually kind of a reboot. So I loved Scrubs. When I met my ex-wife, that was one of the things, like, I told her never call me, because never call me during Scrubs when it was on reruns. So yeah, that was one of the big things, one of my favorite shows of all time. I also got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the big one that I actually am most excited about is Doctor Who, the complete first series. Super excited, and this isn't the actual first series. In England, they call the first season, seasons series. So this is the first season of the reboot of Doctor Who with Chris Eccleston. So super excited about that. I actually wasn't the biggest Eccleston fan, but I'm going to have fun going back and looking at it. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan and sci-fi fan, so I'm super excited to add those to the collection. Speaking of sci-fi and movies, I did buy a couple Laserdisc. I currently do not own a Laserdisc player, but it's definitely something on my want list. And one of the things I did buy was the classic Cinderella on Laserdisc for a mind-whopping $1.99. Super excited to add this to the collection because, one, it's a Disney thing, my daughter, and possibly having more kids in the future. Something I definitely want to have. And the other one was Blade Runner, which I actually never seen this movie before, so I'm excited to get a Laserdisc player and actually watch it. But for $3.99, and it has a really cool cover. I really love Laserdisc, the covers and just the look of them. For $3.99, I couldn't say no to this. The final thing I grabbed off of eBay is something that I was actually trying to wait for my last video, which was like basically all Sega, and it is a Sega Mark III, which, if you don't know, is kind of between the Master System and the Sega SG-1000. It does play cards and disc, and it does not play Master System games. It plays the SG-1000, which is, again, like, I've been super into Sega lately. I'm thinking about making one of those Sega Genesis hubs. Not that expensive. It's something that I can do in my free time for less than $80 to have all Genesis games in one area. Something I'm seriously contemplating doing. But I've just been in a Sega mood lately. Fell in love with the Genesis. I have both the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, and I love them both. It's honestly probably one of my favorite times in gaming was that generation. Had a Game Gear, loved that thing. That was the first handheld I actually fell in love with, even over the Game Boy that everybody else had. Only thing I sucked about the Game Gear is the 6 batteries that did not last to save your life. But just between the Genesis and the Master System, I've just gone crazy over Sega lately. So it's something that I am thinking about doing. If you want to see me build the hub of Genesis and just throw it in there, or Sega, and throw it in and do a tutorial of it, let me know. There's plenty of them on the internet, so I don't need to do it. But if you're interested in that, comment below, let me know. But that's my pickups for the week. Let me know. Comment below. You probably won't see many pickups, even though I say this every video. Recently, you won't see many pickups, and I just go out and buy crap. But I am a month and a half away to going to Canada, and I'm super excited. So I am going to try to hold off so I can just go crazy in Canada, shoot some footage there, and have fun. But again, subscribe if you like it. Until next time, this is Dutch May. Get your game on. Peace.